If it's springtime in Washington, that's when the architects of international finance file through the halls of IMF headquarters, assessing global economic health, doing deals and striking agreements. Just like the one Chancellor George Osborne calls a hammer blow against those who would illegally evade taxes.
Britain will work with our major European partners to find out who really owns the secretive shell companies and the trusts that have been used as conduits for evading tax and laundering money and benefiting from corruption.
The pressure for new workable standards on tax transparency follows the revelations of the Panama Papers, 11 million documents from the firm Mossack Fonseca that revealed how the wealthy and powerful get around tax law. But already there are warnings Britain can't deliver on the deal it's signed onto in Washington because it simply doesn't have the information to share.
This is a hollow deal. Every year, 400,000 companies in the UK fail to file an annual return form with the Registrar of Companies. They are, in the jargon, struck off. That means dissolved. As a result, we never get the information, we never get the accounts, we never know about who the owners are, legal or beneficial. So George Osborne is offering these countries something he simply hasn't got.
The Chancellor took to the roof of our building in Washington to defend Britain's leadership. He insists Crown dependencies used for sanctions busting, money laundering and tax evasion will too feel the effects of his hammer blow.
And so the world has just got a much colder place for the hotspots of international tax evasion. And frankly, if British overseas territories don't comply with the rules, they'll be on that blacklist and face the consequences.
We were refused our own interview, but as he left, wanted to ask the Chancellor about his own tax affairs and why he's only released a single year's tax return when the Prime Minister has released 6.
I'm wondering if I could ask you why you've only released a tax return for a single year, sir, when the Prime Minister has released them for 6 years. Are you intending to release any more, sir?
I've just done an interview with ITM, which I think owns Channel 4, no?
But you refused to speak to Channel 4 News directly, sir. Are you able to answer this question? The Chancellor has come to Washington to talk about tax evasion, to try to project a sense of British leadership on this issue, but his willingness to talk doesn't extend to Channel 4 News.